Hello, my name is John Patrick Morgan, and I'm about to share with you why you should stop asking people to buy what it is that you're trying to sell, why you should stop asking people if they want what you have to offer. And this is from a guy who's obsessed with asking. If you check out all my other videos, I have millions of them about asking and the importance and power of asking. But this video is about why you should stop doing that thing that I love to do. And it comes as a result of some thinking and some realization that was awoken in my recent parent-teacher meeting with my son's preschool. So I was sharing with his teachers a question that I had about how they might handle it, just looking for some advice, some suggestions about, like, when I'm with him at the playground, and he says to me, "Daddy, I want to play with those kids." And I either say to him, "Hey, well, go ask them," or I take him with me to ask them. And how should I manage that? Like, how should I get his confidence up? And she started to point out, first and foremost, that it's not about him doing it. You just have to do it for him, and he'll you model it for him. He'll learn it through you doing it. So that was like an immediate, oh yeah, obviously, stop trying to get my kid to go ask and just do it, and he'll learn from me. But more important than that, which was kind of out of left field, she said, well, don't ask kids if they want to play. Don't have him ask, and don't ask yourself, because it's a setup. And I was like, what do you mean by setup? She said, well, you're setting them up for the possibility of the kid saying no. And as she said that, I was like, oh man, yeah, obviously, if you ask a kid, can I play? What's the kid gonna, kid's probably gonna say no anyway, because it's just like, what does that even mean? Play with you, I don't know you. It's just like a no is gonna be the thing. So don't even ask. So just go with him and connect with the kid, and just start having them meet each other. And so whether it's him doing it or me modeling it and then him learning, but the point is like, just go over there and have them be playing near each other and point out what's in common and create connection around the value of play through playing, basically. But just bring play to life. Don't ask if play is wanted. Bring play to life. Don't ask if play is wanted. And so as I left, thinking about how obvious now that is to me, especially for a kid, like, you can't ask somebody if they want something if they don't even know what it is. They can't make that many inferences when they're 3 and 4-year-olds about what that play would be. All right, they can't make an adjustment, an assumption based on who this person is and what the context of this place is. Just like, it's too big. But it's the same with all of us in anything, right? To ask somebody if they want to buy something, they have to conceptualize and understand the implications on that purchase on their life. On like, how could they possibly understand the value from the outside of the experience of having it? And so you could give them a little bit of an experience and then ask, but how about if you gave them so much that it would be kind of like there would be no point in asking, because you won't even need to, because they've experienced it so powerfully and deeply that they just want it so much that they're going to tell you. And don't turn that into a rule where you say you don't ask, you just do it until somebody asks you. Don't make it a rule, just like you don't want it to have a rule you have to ask and you can't do something else, which is this, in this video, is the other side. So instead of asking, stop asking and focus on, wow, how could I actually just create the situation where this is the thing that I'm about to offer is already understood as valuable because it's been experienced or seen in such a way, I've brought it to life so much that the ask almost becomes redundant, almost. I think when I talk so much about asking, for myself, when I hear it, it becomes more the focus, and there's not as much of a focus on this, which is the connection and creation of value. I spend most of my time in this space of adding value, sharing ideas, talking with people, sharing perspectives. Asking is a small fraction of my time. I just tend to talk about it as well because people tend to focus on giving and serving and helping and not asking. But in this moment, I'm seeing the value to switch the focus back to connecting and bringing to life that thing that you're trying to provide through the ask. So in your work, in your intimate life, how could you actually bring to life the thing that you're asking permission for or asking agreement for? How could you actually just provide it or connect people to it through your conversation, through your actions, without even asking? And if you seem stumped on that, if you can't see a way, then ask me to help you, and I will. Post a comment, send me a message. Don't hold back from asking me to help you. If you'd like that, do that. If you'd like more support in this directly on an ongoing basis, I can help you week in and week out in Creator's Circle. We have another group starting early April. This is 12 people who go on a journey together, myself being one of those 12. And through that year together in constant dialogue around how you create yourself and your life, you learn to do that more intentionally, create more peace, more ease, more fearlessness, more freedom. And from that flowers more action, and that action is more of a difference-making action, and it moves more results into your world. I would love to join you in Creator Circle, or you to join me. Let's look at it both ways. Reach out to me, send me a message, we can talk about it. You can read about Creator Circle on my website too, by the way. You'll find a link here somewhere. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. I love you for your presence, for your engagements, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.